Good morning, guys. MWUSA Season 4, Episode 50, and it's already been a frustrating morning. I'm on my way to work. I'm already having credit card problems again. It's not letting me charge anymore. It's like, how much more do I have to do? How many phone calls do I have to make to these companies to get them to do the right thing? So I'll be giving them a phone call, maybe in the parking lot of work, to get this resolved. And we'll see what happens with that. But today is going to be another day where I stay pretty close to the office. Again, if I can wiggle out, if there's not a lot of people in there for some reason, if my late meetings are canceled, whatever, I will be going on the road. So I'm not worried about that. As long as I have opportunity, I am going to do it. So that's where we are right now. Let me just go to, I'm going to the website to see. There's no hold. I've got 20,000 available, and it's stopping me from charging. I just don't understand what the problem is here. Let's see. It shows available. Available is $17,000 according to this, but it's not letting me charge it. So I'll be giving them a call, and hopefully we can get this resolved. Obviously, everything is cleared, even though it took a week. It was supposed to take a day, but everything is cleared through, and I'll call them and get this fixed. In the meantime, heading to the office, I'm going to get in there and look pretty and do my job, and I'll be back to update you around lunchtime. All right, guys, I am back. Not what I expected at all. Okay. Yeah. Long meeting. It's supposed to be a short meeting, and it went over, and then they noticed that nobody was using it the following hour, and it went another hour, so now it's afternoon, and I haven't done anything. I've done some stuff on the side, and that's not going great right now. And actually, that reminds me, there is a purchase opportunity today. I don't know how the heck I'd be able to get there in time unless I didn't go back to work. I don't know. So a lot of stuff happening right now. Heading to the casino, working on some credit card stuff, working on a purchase as well, and we'll see what we can get done here. So that's what we are right now. I did call the credit card company. They said no, I wouldn't deny anything. So then I tried it again, and it worked. So something must have happened. I don't know what it is, but I had about $20,000 available on the card, and it wasn't working. So no matter, it's working now, and I am moving on, going to the casino, and then get some food after I leave there, and then check on some purchase opportunities and hopefully take advantage of those. So that's what's going on right now, and I'll be back to update you soon. All right, guys, I'm back. You know, I'm thinking about not going back to the office, but the problem is it's so late in the day, there aren't too many places I can go. I did have some personal things I wanted to take care of, but I've kind of taken care of all but one of them, and I can do that one after work. So I'm thinking maybe head back to the office and then come back over here after work, try to make a few bucks, and then take care of that last thing I have to do. So I go into this place and right away see a friend who's an AP, and then another and another. I saw 6 APs that are good APs, not like half-assed APs. They're people who know what they're doing. They know what they're looking for. They're scientific, or pretty much scientific, because they actually know when to get in and when not to get in. So I didn't have high hopes. I played a couple small plays and ended up around even, or I don't even remember. I think I was slightly up. And then I found another play that was at a minimum bet. It was under $1, and it was supposed to just take a minute, and it actually ended up dragging on. But as it dragged on, it actually gave me money. So I was able to make about $60 or $80 on that one. So I was happy about that. Moved on and found a couple other small plays, and I was pretty much ready to give up. And I'd already checked everything a couple times, and those guys were circulating around. And then I walked up to a machine, and it wasn't marked the way I had left it, so I knew someone had played it. And I looked, and there was a play at about $8 a spin. I played that through, and it hit, and that thing should have paid enormous. Took a long time to hit, but it kept me around even the whole time. Then when it finally hit, it didn't pay well, but I still overall did okay, and then found one more play and made about 10 bucks on that one. And that was it. It's so hot outside. It's 59 outside. What is going on here? Yesterday it was like 8. I don't know what it was, and now it's 59 outside. So I did end up leaving ahead $257, so plus 257, and got some other stuff I need to do on my drive back over to the office, and we'll see what happens this afternoon. But so far it's been a pretty boring day at work. I do have actually a couple tasks I can take care of, so I don't have to worry about them for the rest of the week. We're traveling tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Friday I do need to make it into the office to just check in for a few minutes before I leave. Then everything should be fine. So alright, so gonna go back to the office, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. I got to the office, and there were a couple people leaving, a couple people going into a long meeting, so I said, you know what, let's go hit at least one casino, maybe play some blackjack. So I turned around and left the office. So right now I am heading away from work, and we're gonna try to get some blackjack, some slots in, and hopefully make some money. So that's what's happening right now. I'll be back with you. Alright guys, I am back, and I'm facing frustration again. Yeah, I'm ready for my change. I really am. I have an idea that could work, and if it works, it would mean like, I don't know, $400 or $500 guaranteed a day without leaving home. It almost sounds like what I want to do, because I'm just so frustrated with all these places. I went to this casino, and I saw a guy who's been doing this for 20 years in there, talked to him for a while, expressed my frustration, and he told me, you know, to him, he doesn't care. He only works 2 casinos. He goes back and forth all day, and if he goes in there 5 or 6 times each in a day and only picks something up, you know, 3 or 4 times in a day, and makes, you know, whatever, $200, $300, $400, he's happy. And it's not like that for me. It's not. It's you know, to go into a place and to walk around for 45 minutes and to come out with 0, or like this session, $17, is very frustrating to me. And unfortunately, I don't think that slots are going to get any better. I just don't see it. So and blackjack, I've got to travel so far, like 3.5 or 3 hours minimum, to go to any crappy blackjack game, and that's pretty frustrating right now. So I gotta pull the trigger on something and just not look back, and try it out for a month or 2 and see how it goes. As far as purchasing stuff, I had a perfect opportunity today, but the purchase was only available online, and I can't sell it till I have it in hand, and there could be big fluctuations in price, so I didn't pull the trigger on it. I mean, it was worth a couple hundred, but I couldn't pull the trigger on it. So yeah, that's where I am right now. So you know, made a little bit of money in there, very little. For, you know, my output was about $1,700 to be able to make $17 profit, and that's very frustrating. I got a lot of darn points, but, you know, not the way that I want to live, to be hiding from work in order to get away to go somewhere to make $17. So I need to sit down and figure out my priorities. I started working on a big plan, and I just didn't have time. You know, you get home, it's dinner time, you go to dinner, you come back, this one's yelling at that one, this one's crying about this, so you have to go take care of it, you come back and forth, and before you know it, half the night's gone, and by the time the kids are in bed, you're so tired you can't do anything. So that's the position I'm in right now. So I hope you understand. Anyway, right now I have to go take care of something for family, and then meet with another family member, and then meet with a third family member, back to back to back. And of course, none of that makes any money, but you have to do what you have to do to take care of your family first. So that's what's up right now. I'm going to let you go, and I'll be back to update you. All right, guys, I am back. So I guess for now, that's really all I'm going to do right now. Tomorrow's a big day. I need to get my focus. Probably not going to be home till about 8 p.m. tonight. And yeah, I need to try to do some work tonight as far as my big plan. And tomorrow's going to be a longer day. And I'm going to have to just push it tomorrow. And I only have a couple days left on my temporary license. Just try to push it and try to make a bunch of money at some spots that I normally don't go to. And hopefully I don't get burned. So I may turn tomorrow into another overnight. And we'll see what happens. Just because I've got a free license to burn, so I might as well try. So we'll go to somewhere we usually don't go to. Try to get some double deck in, if possible. And we'll see what happens. So that's going to be, well, we can do our segments. What did you eat today, MW? Today I had 2 Son of Baconators without any bun, and they were good. I give them a 10 on a 2 through ace, and really that's all I've had today. Had a little bit of diet soda to drink. That's about it. Some water. So yeah, and that may be part of it too. You know, I'm in the middle of losing weight, and honestly, I'm working hard on that. And for my weight to lose the amount of weight that I lost already is really good. I'm at 4% right now. 4% is a lot, and my goal is to get to like 12%, and that's a huge amount. So you know, that stresses you out. And when you're a little overweight, sometimes you're the kind of person that wants to eat when they have a problem, or wants to have something cheesy, or, you know, something like that. And you end up putting a lot more calories in your body than you should. And when you can't do that and you're frustrated, you know, you don't know what to do. So that makes it a little bit more difficult. And right now I'm trying to make a bunch of extra money so I can get those cabinets paid for in the kitchen. And, you know, I'm having a $8,000 week that I'm losing $5,000, and $8,000 week, and it's not adding up right now. So hopefully things go smoother in the weeks and months and years, hopefully, to come. But hopefully at least the rest of this week will be smooth, and we'll feel a little bit better. I actually contemplated playing a little poker tonight, but I doubt that I'm going to do that. So for now, I'm going to let you go. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com, mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.